Just 1 year ago today, we took over at Tottenham Hotspur and the rebuild began. We brought in plenty of big name players, started developing our own system, had some really good results. There were plenty of ups, but with that, there was also plenty of downs. After finishing 8th place last season, spring has come and gone. It's the 1st of July, and that means the summer transfer window is open. And that is exactly where you join me for season number 2 of our Tottenham Hotspur save, the 1st of July, and you already know that the summer window is the biggest part of an FC career mode, and this one is going to be no different. I'm going to be more aggressive than I've ever been. We've got more mods, we've got new kits for this season. We also have a career mode overhaul mod. For the first time, I'm trying one. I like it so far. The gameplay might make me change my mind, but I like it so far. Now, before I do get into the nitty-gritty of this summer window, which I'm probably going to spend hours recording, but you're only going to see like 10 minutes of it, I do have to address one of the issues that we've had. And that is that Van Hecker is actually a right-footed defender and should be playing on the right with Van de Ven on the left and Senesi rotating in because he's a left-footed centre-back. And I played them opposite for the entirety of last season. I appreciate the comments, and we have rectified the situation. Now, obviously, when we look at the screen, this is my best starting 11 at the minute. I actually think this is a great starting 11, but there are changes I need to make. Dominic Solanke is probably the starter for now, but I think we see a lot more of Krupi this season. I'm happy at centre-backs. I've got Danso to cover the right, Senesi to cover the left. I don't think we need to be spending money there right now. I would like another left back. Andy Robertson's stamina is terrible. He's really slow, but I mean, he's experienced. He's good in the locker room. Now, right back, I'm torn because I really like Spence. He was great at the World Cup, but the rumors are in real life that he's definitely going to be leaving the club. So I think we might sell Spence, which then means I'll need another right back. At centre mid, I'm pretty happy. I want another. Bergvall didn't work for me. I'm going to list him. I think I need a backup cam or right winger. One of the two. I actually think I won't mind another cam to back up Simons. He was fantastic. He can rotate on the wings. Technically, Gakpo could rotate on the wings as well as Savinho. So I think another cam is important because we're going to sell James Maddison. And then I wouldn't mind bringing some youth in. I'm going to be doing all of that with 116 million. It's like Daniel Levy's back at the club. 116 million. Look, it's not terrible. We're going to recoup some money. The transfer list as well has grown. Some of these are realistic to the game world. Look at the new kits. Do you like the new kits? We got new kits, but some of these are realistic to the game world that we're in. So like Hato is on this list because I think I need another left back. He would be fantastic. He covers centre back and CDM as well. He's just a great player. And Chelsea have gone out and signed this man. So that's the logic I'm using in this save. If a player's not played much, if they have high competition for place, if there's obviously a player in front of them, and they are the kind of player that would definitely want to be a starter right now, that is the logic I am using when picking some of these players, just so you guys know. But anyway, as you can see, this list has grown massively. Some of these players are probably completely out of our reach. I found so many cams that I wanted. Any one of these cams I would be happy with signing right now. I picked some good cams for this list. And then apart from that, we still have some forward options. I haven't really looked at those positions yet. Apart from Mbaye, who I actually really like, I haven't looked at the wing positions or the striker position compared to last season because I don't think we need to right now. But anyway, before we get any transfers done, new kits. This is what they're looking like. I'd love to show them off in a match, but we're going to be doing transfer deals and so much stuff that you're going to see them at some point. So this is what our new kit is going to be. You will only get to see the home kit right now, though, not the away kit or third kit yet. Let me know what you think. There are loads of different kit mods. This one just gives the Premier League teams all different concept kits, so I went with this. And there are only so many kits out there, and I'd like to change them every season. Also, by the way, we are changing these videos. I'm going to do one season, an entire episode, as long as I like the overhaul mod. If I have to play near enough every game, then I will split the season up like I did last time round, because I know the majority of us just watch these in the background. Now, when we started this out, I said I weren't going to do any youth recruitment, but I changed my mind. I think this one's going to go on for a decent length of time, and I'm not going to do tons of youth recruitment, but I am going to look for players in our nation. And the player I'm going to look for is basically the next Harry Kane. Like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and find a world-class striker through the academy. And obviously, I'll keep you updated with that, but that's going to take a bit of time. Now, we are starting to get some deals out of the club. None of the big ones yet, though. No one's coming in for Maddison, apart from Arsenal. I'm not going to sell him to Arsenal. And some of the younger players that are 20 to 22 that aren't going to get game time, it's time for them to move on, and I'd rather bring in new young players. Players like Will Lancashire. Like, I'd love to use him. I'd love to make him great, and he's a great prospect in real life, but in the way that this works, we just don't have the time. Also, I can't be giving a 70-rated player game time when we're trying to get European football. I wish teams would leave Pedro Porro alone. They're all Italian teams, but they won't leave him alone. Look at this. Mikey Moore now. I want to keep him. He's one of the big youth players. Arsenal, get like... This mod is supposed to have more realistic transfers. Why Arsenal coming in for my players? Jamie Donnelly to Ajax is actually an insanely good deal. I feel like that would be such a banging deal for him. PSG want James Maddison for 30 million, except Bergvall now wanted by Manchester City. Now, he does want to leave the club for game time, but he's never going to turn down Manchester City. So we will negotiate this one. I'm not in the business of letting young stars, though, just go for really cheap fees. So I'm going to try and bargain 35 million. I'm hoping I'm not pricing us completely out of a deal. There's a sell-on clause. Let me get a bit more cash for him, Enzo. What about 30 in the sell-on clause? Right, they're really firm on this amount of money. What, is the well starting to dry out? I'll do 28 million in the sell-on clause. Nah, that's fine. It's too high for Enzo. I think he's worth more. Bayern Munich now coming in for him. Surely someone will negotiate with me for Bergvall. 28 million is such a reasonable fee for Bergvall. It's got so much... What are we doing here? Okay, 27 million. I still think that's ridiculously low, but... I guess it's the way the game values him. I think he's 30 million easy. I guess he is coming off a really poor season, though. James Maddison finally leaving the club. That I actually big fan of James Maddison. I hope he stays injury-free in real life this season. I'm sure Tottenham fans feel exactly the same way. But we are onwards and upwards. We're trying to build a new future here, so he's gone. And we've got him out of the Premier League as well, so he can't come back to haunt us because we aren't playing PSG anytime soon. Now I'm getting a bit itchy. I think it's time for us to sign a player. Now here's my logic with this one. Nubel is not the starting goalkeeper or the future for Bayern Munich. They actually had 6 goalkeepers, but he's a very good goalkeeper right now, and we're trying to achieve some good stuff here. Trafford... I really want to get him out of Man City, but I can't avoid the fact that my team, Leeds United, have just signed him. And I know we're in a different game world, but it just feels a bit weird signing him. Plus, Kinski's only 24, and he signed a massive contract, so I'd still love to rotate him in and try and improve Kinski. I just can't help but think this was the right move, signing a new number 1. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I'm shipping this one. I'm fully behind Nubel being our starting goalkeeper, at least for the next couple of seasons while we bring Kinski through so that he can then be the starting goalkeeper. Bergvall made his decision as well then. I did actually get a bid from Newcastle, but it was fucking terrible. And they need players, right? But it was terrible. He's going to go to Bayern Munich. That's a banging move for him. And again, another player leaving the Premier League. We don't have to face them. Now, obviously, I need to replace Bergvall. And I can't really think of anybody better right now than the man that I'm going to try and sign. And that's right. It's Alex Scott. You guys wanted it. God, I fucking wanted it. Alex Scott is such a wonderful footballer. He's such a fantastic player. So versatile. Good forward, good backwards, great on the ball, composed. I am excited to have him in my team. And he's 82 overall. He just adds that extra bit. Tonali, Fernandez, Gray, and Scott. Those are 4 players. Absolutely superb. And I believe Alex Scott could play further forward as well if we ever needed to. I don't know what injuries are going to be like on this mod, but that is deal number 2 done. And that legit might go down as the signing of the season because this man at 23 is going to get better. He is a shoo-in to be playing for England, and his attributes, they're just great. I mean, his composure, interception, reactions, vision, 82. You know, stamina. Robertson, do you know what that is? Stamina, 88. So he's going to be physically able to play lots of games, and you know I love relentless. It's on Tonali. It's on Scott. It should be on Archibald Gray, but I'll take it being on Alex Scott. I like this. The preseason sim has gone pretty good. I mean, 4-3, 4-4, and 1-1. The stats, though, when watching it, were way better. Well, this one feels like a bit of a sad day. I didn't want to do it, but we kind of had to do it. We didn't have to do it. It was my fucking choice, really. But I just think if he's going to go in real life, I don't want to fall in love with him in a Tottenham shirt because it doesn't make sense. Why am I in the darkness? There we go. Pump up that. Now I'm fucking blind. But Jed Spencer's gone. Now, did he go to Real Madrid? He did. Barcelona and Real Madrid both offered money. Real Madrid actually offered 30 million. Barcelona bid up $1 million. I don't know if that's part of the mod. I don't remember that being in the base game. But yeah, they bid up to try and snatch him away. But he's gone to Real Madrid anyway. Good luck with Jose Mourinho. Now, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out who I wanted to be Spencer's replacement. It's not an easy position to replace. I think we've gone with youth here. He's tall as well, isn't he? We've gone with Hector Fort playing at Stuttgart. He is an ex-Barcelona Academy lad. It was 10 million, and we signed him down for 4 years. He's showing great potential. Like, the kid has got tons and tons of potential playing in behind Pedro Porro, another Spaniard, to be at Porro's level. Without a doubt. With the height as well, which is a little bit more helpful. Attributes-wise, he's pretty tasty. He's not a slow player. He's a pretty quick player. Yeah, we have to improve him defensively, and going forward, he's got quite good ball control. But yeah, I just feel like for the price, this is a great deal. We didn't need someone of Spence's caliber to be the backup to Pedro Porro. He's our captain. He's going to start pretty much all the games. This one's actually tempting for me. Iraola coming in for Danso. If I could get 30 million, I've got nothing against him. He's just slow. I found him frustrating to use. 28 puppets. You know what? I'm actually going to accept. I said our backline was fine. I know. I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes into this recording, and I've decided, no, it's not fucking fine. Danso's going. We need another right-footed centre-back, but to be honest with you, I'm cool with that. I'd like someone quicker. The amount of times Danso got caught out last season was very frustrating. Also, in real life, he's a much better passer. But before I could do any more business, the first game of the season has creeped up upon me very quickly. Freshly promoted Burnley. Do not see this happening in real life. We're going with the usual suspects. It's the usual starting 11 you would expect from me, apart from, obviously, we have a new goalkeeper. And if we're being honest, my track record against promoted teams is horrific. Been pointed out, I'm a bit rusty at the game. They got Ramsdale? They got Ramsdale. Okay. I'm a bit rusty at the game. Like, it's going to take me a bit of time. I've played like 12 hours now in the past couple of weeks. So we're getting a little bit more like the kind of game time I would normally play. But I thought we were cooking towards the back end of that season. And I'm hoping that is going to continue. This mod changes a lot though. So I don't actually know gameplay-wise how much it's going to change. I need to stop springing long balls like that though. That's a no-no. Ooh, that was good. But it's wide. And he was off. But it was good. Don't give me a game where I have 99 chances either and I can't score one. Ooh, that works nicely. And he's been played on. Cody Gakpo, first goal of the season. You would love to see him score it. But it's a bit iffy and he cutting in. I don't know why. Just sometimes he can be world beater and then sometimes he's just like, nah, don't fancy it, Gaffer. Ooh, let's go work. Back in. It's not bad. Solanke. Oh, he's rattled it off the woodwork. Best chance of the game. Done it up, Solanke. Turn and shoot. Ah, God, I'm just struggling to create good quality chances right now. He should have scored. That shot with Solanke, to be fair. No, good save, Coburg. Oh, that'll work. Savinho still. He loves to do this. Savinho. Oh, he took a deflection off his own player. What a terrible game of football. 0-0 it turned more horrendous. But I actually did quite like the gameplay. And you won't have seen much of it because fuck all happened in this game. But we're used to this. We don't play well against the bottom team. Something that should cheer us up, though, is Danso's replacement coming in. J.D. Canvo from France. He's 76 overall. He's 6'2". He looks like a beast. And he's quick. He's a quick defender that we can train. He's a youngster. I'm excited about this one, and that's why we're getting an A. Right, well, this is surely where we turn things back around then in terms of the games. We take on Everton next. Same starting 11 as the last game, but Krupi starts up top. I need to see more from our strikers. And Krupi deserves game time this year. I don't think I played badly in that last game. I probably just played a little bit too passive. Don't want to be doing that in this one. Ooh, go on, Savinho. Control it. Stands it up. Krupi's in there. Oh, he won it. It's going in. Oh, my God, it's off the line. Absolutely off the line stuff. Fernandez then. Fire that in. Krupi, first time. Oh, here we go. This is more like it. Fucking hell, lads. That could not be more off the damn line. Oh, my God. No goal is the decision. But is it right? Yeah, it fucking is, isn't it? It's going through his foot, though. No one told me the opposition were going to be using sorcery today. Gakpo! Straight at the goalkeeper. It's a bit better now, though. We warmed up a touch. That was great football. Hayden Hackney, the new signing. Oh, 1-0. Simon stole that. And then he's found himself clean through. Simon's back in the game. Fucking fantastic, boys. 1-1 here. The Tottenham Oh, I needed that. That was great, though. He won the ball back. Gakpo gets it. Boom, back in. That's how we like it. First goal of the season. Might be first conceded, but also our first goal of the season. Krupi will be credited with the assist. Krupi held on really well. He's going to play in Savinho. This should surely do it. Savinho scores. Should be 2-1 Tottenham. Fantastic stuff from the boys. Working hard in midfield and breaking well. Krupi with his second assist. This could be his year. Who knows? We've changed our style of football. Doesn't suit Dominic Solanke as much as it used to. He's got to be a facilitator as well, and that's exactly what Krups did there. I tell you what, these lads out there are knackered, though. They're putting a shift. No more than that, man. Fernandez won the ball back several times. I wish that was a stat that counted. You're going to see Alex Scott. Come on. What a sub that is. Also, Mikey Moore playing in the number 10 role. I don't know how it works, but let's see how it does. Odebear out wide. Gakpo, not the greatest of games. I'm going to need more from him in the future. Well, you'd love a bow, wouldn't you? You'd love to stick a bow on it. Krups again. Back in behind. Savinho. Oh, he's offside. Oh, lucky. This has to be bloody tight. My eyesight's bad, or this is tight, and it is. It is tight. It's a tippy toe. The arm don't count. I'm sure the arm don't count. Also, whoever said go counter press, I listened to your advice. Working. Well then, Mikey, make a run. Ooh, that'll work. Mikey Moore. Inside. Lovely stuff. What is that, Mikey? I'm learning this mod nerfed the absolute piss out of the finesse. I'm guessing unless you've got finesse as your attribute, you're not going to be good with it, which is fine. I'm cool with that, but I got so used to using the finesse button for all of my shots near enough that this is going to take a second. What about now? Inside. Lovely. There we go. 3-1. It's good to see him scoring. Good opportunity for this season. Back off of his loan. 1 appearance, 1 goal. We've done this. We beat Everton. And to be fair, that's the way I expected us to start the season. I thought we beat Burnley. I'm not going to lie to you, but that looked way better. And I'm starting to learn this mod. It's added nuances that I really like as well. So I'm not going to lie. As long as this one keeps getting updated, I think we'll probably use this for the rest of this game cycle. Well, that was a bloody lovely result, wasn't it? But it is time for a new signing. It's Ibrahim and Bay and Bay. You guys will tell me. I don't fucking know. But we signed him for PSG for 22 million. Another youngster. We're building up the youth in this team and the rotation pieces. Plus, this guy is absolutely rapid. 91 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. A very, very good backup to Savinho. Well, as we approach the end of the transfer window, it's a trip to Old Trafford. We beat Manchester United once last season. They beat Ills once, but we did beat them at Old Trafford. So, Krupi up top. This is the away kit. It's just a black version of the white one. I just wanted to have you guys on the edge. But this is a big opportunity to set our stall at the start of this year. I already feel way more comfortable about the team that we're putting out. I think we've got some dogs in this team. We've got some hard workers in midfield. We've got some grafters. I'm excited. Come on, Krupi. Savi, go on. Cambiasso. Okay, interesting. I haven't actually checked out what the opposition have done in terms of transfers, but it's supposed to be massively improved with this mod. So far, like, the gameplay for me is better. The transfer values are better. They're a bit more realistic. Not massively, but they're a little bit more realistic. Oh, fucking hell, Fernandez. I love you. Oh, was he on? Was he on? Krups! Dragged it wide. He was off anyway. He was off anyway. But yeah, I think so far, I will showcase the mods. I'll do a video on everything. That actually might be out before this one, because this is going to be a long one to record. Fernandez again. Dog, mate. Absolute dog. Couldn't get that ball through, but dog. No, easy. Easy, but Simons has gone down. Imagine he's out for a long period of time. I mean, he didn't go down. He's still on the pitch, so... Oh, no. That's the first time I've been turned like that, but go on, Nooble. That's what he brings. Not risking a big injury to Simons, no. Let's get him off the pitch. I feel like the longer he's on the pitch, the more likely he is to get more injured. Mikey Moore, welcome. Great opportunity for him. There is an injury. I'm going to sign a Kamata. Oh, we teed him up. What are we doing for that? He holds his hand up because he knows he fucked up. What's he doing? Cambiasso. What a name that is as well. Banger of a goal. No chance for the keeper, but he was teed up by Fernandez. Oh, gee. There's unleashed Cody Gakpo, who should score. What is it with Cody Gakpo and finding the back of the net? It's so weird. Oh, that's great. That's a great save as well. He were off anyway. Was this going to work out? Solanke's injured, by the way. Oh, and that pass to Alex Scott. If that that's where Krupi would have been good, but I've had to take him off. He was knackered. Oh, do we have a crisis up top all of a sudden? Look, it's away to Old Trafford. Just go for it and see what happens. But I think we should have scored. Krupi had a tap in, doesn't score, takes an extra touch that's not needed. Solanke went down injured there towards the end of the game as well. Simmons off injured. This could be a problem. Go on then, let's have the damage with the injuries. First of all, broken toe Dominic Solanke. Only 5 days for Xavi Simons. That is good news. The Solanke one isn't, because Krupi is our only other striker. Now, I could actually recall Tell, who's gone up. 2-year loan, so I probably didn't even want him to do the second year. He's 81. It solves our striker problem. I'm happy to pay that termination fee. Then now I just need to figure out and decide what cam I want, because they're all really good. They've all got room to grow massively. Some of them, though, like Nico Paz, would break the bank, whereas like Profundi, Smith, and I remember Van der Vaart. Smith is giving me Van der Vaart vibes. Technical, tiki-taka, first touch. Kind of what I want in my cam roll. He's not quick, though, and I would like someone who's got a little bit of pace. As Profundi, I could make Profundi into a great player. Finesse, shot, and technical. He's 21. I know he's 73, but he will grow massively, will Profundi, and very quickly. And Xavi Simons, if fit, is going to play the bulk of the game. Davos Sam, more of a tall option. 81 pace. He's actually not a bad option, is he? Good jumping, and he's not bad. Rigo Mora, though. Quick balance, good agility, acceleration. I think Rigo Mora would be an absolute beast. Oh, actually, Mateus Sul could be really good. 83 dribbling, not bad shooter, got good pace. Decent fee, finesse shot, and technical. You see, my problem is I've got a lot of these options. The big thing is it's going to be who's starting behind Xavi Simons. So that is my big issue. And I think in the end, it makes sense to resolve our issue at cam by bringing in Rodrigo Mora. 47 million. Wonder kid, let's be honest. If you played FM before, you played the game before, he's a wonder kid from Porto. He accepted rotation as well. He's got the potential to be special, and I'm not being funny. His attributes are absolutely fantastic. He's quick, he's mobile, he's good on the ball. He has finesse shot, game changer, innovative, technical, and trickster. This guy will be huge for us in the future. At the age of 20, by the time he's 24, Simon's age, we're going to have a deadly set of cams. Now, we have hit deadline day, and I still haven't signed a left back. And I think it's probably the final thing we need to do to just end off the window with a big enough squad. And it's going to be, I reckon, 40 million maybe. 49, 10%. I'm going to accept that. No, I'm going to counter. I'm going to drop it to 45, 48.5. I'm okay with that. 4% instead of the 10%. And we're going to try and bring in Hato, because this just ties us up at left back. I don't want to have to use Robertson too much rotation. Will he take it? Oh my God, he'll take rotation as well. This is fantastic news. Great deal, in my opinion. Can play centre-back as well. Rounds off left-back perfectly. Hato is through the door. And I think at this stage, I'm done for transfers. We don't need anybody else in. We brought in Canvo, Fort, Hato, and by Rodrigo Mora, Alexander Nubel, and Alex Scott. I think this is a fantastic transfer window for us. We've let Spence, Madison, Danso, and a few of the other youngsters go. Bergval as well. I've actually just watched Will Lancashire score for Middlesbrough in the cup, but we brought in a decent amount of money, but I'm really happy with this squad. Where do you think we'll end up finishing this season? I think this was a great window for Tottenham. Now, big thing with this mod is I want to see what's happened around the leagues as well, because it's supposed to have better transfers. So we've seen Hakimi go to Juventus, Timber go to Leipzig, Reece James to Napoli. We've seen some pretty big deals here, but I'm not seeing anything that's completely blowing my mind in the realms of this is physically impossible that this would happen. I'm not saying that all of these are fantastic, but so far, none of that's a bit weird, isn't it? Madueke to Wolfsburg, Dino to Fulham. All in all, I've seen them be way worse. Look, I've seen the transfers be way worse. I've seen like Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, like ridiculous deals for players that you wouldn't expect to move. None of these players, although, you know, Hakimi for 120 million is wild, but none of the players that have actually moved are like massive shockers that they've left. Opportunity to get back on top then. Game against Brentford. Look, the Man United game was frustrating. I think it was super even. We could have taken something from that. This season, we have to be better at beating the teams around us. That's our big thing this year. Made some changes. Hato comes in. Third strip this time. Krupi starts up top. Simons, of course, is back, and Krupi steals that instantly. Is that a statement of intent for Junior Krupi or what? But Gakpo just doesn't charge, does he? As quick as I expected him to. Krupi. Slide that one in. Never mind. Alex Scott actually starting this game as well. That is nice. Savinho. Pull it back. Oh, that's lovely from Savi. Oh, what a save. And Krupi can't pounce on it. I like that, though. I like that. Honestly, every time we get Savinho free, feels like we're going to create something. Savinho now. Good footwork. Oh, Kelleher saves it. We're banging on door. Keep banging on door. That's all we need to do. Into Simons. Reverse. Little reverse and a shot. Oh, lovely. Back in the team. Fantastic. He's been our best player so far start this season. 1-0 Tottenham. We needed that. Hard to break down this side, but that'll do it. Ooh, that worked. Oh, my God. How's Kelleher this good? Oh, he steals it back. Goal. He's on as well. I swear he was on. Junior Krupi makes it 2. They mess up at the back. We'll take that. Xavi Simons actually chasing down the defender. That's how we win it back, and Savinho will get an assist. I'm happy to make tons of subs after that. Let's get Mora on. Let's get Tell back on for the club. He should have improved. Mora. Oh, that's beautiful for Mora Tell this time. Yeah. Yes. I'm glad I brought him back. He scores the goal, but it's Mora with the assist. Fantastic football from Tottenham. We're firing here, boys. We're firing. Ooh, Piatek. Ah, new ball. Love that. On the Mora. Debut for Mora. Banger. Oh! Mora on the debut with an absolute screamer. I need to take the number 8 off of him. I fully understand that. What number do you think he should be in Bay as well? He's got 10. He shouldn't be 10. But have we got a star here? Long-ranged banger using the finesse because I can. Oh, stunning. Brushing aside Brentford, that easy, comfortable, I guess some people would say. So would I. I actually found that to be the most comfortable I've felt in a game so far. What a result. Time to test out the sim then. Cup game against Manchester City. This is what the sim looks like, and we win it. Okay, they played a rotated side as well. Krupi and Mora with the goals. Mora again. Not sure about seeing Neymar every time for the sim. I wonder if that changes. And yes, it does, but we go and lose to Forest. They had a red card as well, so that is such a disappointing defeat in the league. Bounce back with a good win against West Ham, though. And the rest of October remains that way. After the win against West Ham, we beat Brighton, Bournemouth, Aston Villa on penalties, and then Southampton. Well, let's see if we can keep the good form going then against Aston Villa. The biggest news in this one, no Tonali. What I like about this is you actually see cards now with the sim. And, that was definitely our throwing. But you see cards with a sim, so Tonali actually is not available for this game. Because of the cards he's got. Is that going to be... No, it's not going to work. But the cards he's got has meant that he can't play. I like that. We're getting so much more in terms of injuries and stuff like that with this new mod. I've talked about it a lot in this episode. I will link the mod I'm using down below. You know, Pfeiffer's realism mod's a great overhaul mod as well, but this is really good. Oh no, what are you doing, Van Hecker? Oh my God, what a massive mistake at the back. Poor head, he just flashes it across goal. McGinn, the captain, there to score it. That won't go down well with the fans. It's not gone down well with me. He either has it, to be fair. Is that going to work? Might do. Simons. And then to Krupi. Oh, we're back in it. Lovely stuff. Krupi's been in fine form in recent games. 5 goals this season. Really stepped up since Solanke got injured. And we are back in the game. Those low drivens are absolutely insane in this game. If finesse isn't working, just low drive it. Oh, that was nice, but new ball equal to it. Oh, no, Undav. Oh, my God. New ball's actually really important to this team now. Oh, that's dangerous. Udoji saves us. Simons. Go on, special. Oh, Martinez, though. He's special in here as well, to be fair. A little proper tired out there in this game. Go on then, Mora. What you got? Oh, the bear as well. He's actually been pretty decent when we've given him chances. Let's see what he can do. Mora, twinkle toes. Oh, we got a penalty. We never get these. Mora brought down penalty Tottenham. Clear foul on him. Krupi's got a chance here. Can I score it, though? That's the question. I'm not good at these. But Krupi makes it 2-1. That's huge. Ooh, Krups. That's a good touch. Hat-trick. Oh, my God. Oh, Savinho's in. Wide. Tell. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Oh, he's wide again. Oh, my God. How have we not made it free? We just put this one to bed. Well, to be fair, Villa didn't really offer anything in that second half. Much better first half from them. Jekyll and Hyde performance, but we do not care. The subs came on. They did a job. Junior Krupi again is on fire, and this is another win. And to be fair, the rest of November weren't too bad. After that one against Aston Villa, we beat Sunderland 2-0 and 2 draws. 3-3 against Palace and 2-2 against Man City. Means heading into December, we're actually second in the league. Now, do I think we'll continue this? No. I think our form will drop off massively, but I do think we're continuing the form we had at the end of last season, which I think was more than good enough to at least get us in the top 6 or 7 teams. Unfortunately, in that run of games, though, we do pick up an injury. It's Van der Ven, but it's only 6 days, so it's not too bad. We kick off December then by taking on Ipswich, one of my arch nemesis sides. Any of the bottom 3 from last year were teams that I just did not damn right enjoy playing against. I've rotated heavily, but I believe my rotation this season is more than good enough. Of course, Van der Ven not in the team, but we have Senesi, who's left-footed, who will play that position. But all we've done, Mateus Tell comes in for his first start. Odobert is in there as well, and Hector Fort will start at right back. Now, out of interest, how much better has this Ipswich side got? And upon looking, it's not. They are rock bottom in the league, so please, God, let me win. I think they'll be one of those teams that sit back as well. I'm noticing that a lot more now in this mod, that teams do that. Odobert then, early doors. Why not? Why not? Get it back across. 1-0. Tell. Lovely. Ha ha! They went to sleep at the back. Simons picks up everything these days. Tell back. Back to prove a point as well, by the way, boys. Because next season, at this rate, it is looking like Solanke will be no more in a Tottenham shirt next season. He just hasn't been able to keep it going this year. And with the injury, it does mean that we have Krupi, but I think we have Tell as well, boys. I don't think the hands will have to go in the pocket for a striker. I think those two, they'll at least be good for our first season back in Europe. Now, I don't want to throw caution to the wind too much because... No, I don't want to throw caution to the wind too much because I know I've definitely got a habit of doing that against these smaller sides. And then they will just hit me. Look at the whole result when McBurney scored. And let's talk about that the better. This is a new team now. But yeah, let's still be focused and locked in. Oh, that's worked. Oh, that's lovely. Ah, he should score. He should score. We all know he should score. Can't believe he hasn't scored, to be fair. Savinio outside. Cuts in. Oh, that's lovely. Savinio. Oh, that's what he did all last year. I hope he gets back up. He does. That's what he did all last season, boys. That's what he did all last season. Yeah, give him a flip, Savvy. 8 goals so far this year. He's not slowing down. Man City are watching this and thinking, why the fuck did we let Savinio leave this club? Cuts in beautifully. He's so good at it. And he just finds that top corner perfectly. Tempted to rest him for this one, but I think it's going to be one of them where at half-time, if it sticks like this, bring him off. Now, to be fair, the mod says it works heavily on the attributes. And I'm not being funny. Our attributes compared to theirs is a little bit wildly different. Archibald Gray! Never mind. Our attributes compared to theirs are wildly different, so this is kind of expected that they are terrible, because they are terrible. And they should be terrible, and it should feel like I'm playing a team that is terrible. What a bear. Oh, he wants Savinio. Pull it back. Oh, that's lovely. Savinio again. He's a scary man! Ooh. Well, you know you've had a good half. When at half-time, you can bring on Mikey more. You can bring on a bye. Take off Simons. You can take off Savinio. And you can feel bloody comfortable. And those replacements, by the way, ain't that bad. So, goodbye. What's his first goal, doesn't he? Oh, Muric stops it. Got a little bit of a French contingent, haven't we, out there today? Him, Tell, Odobert, all French. Krupi as well. Pretty dull second half. We don't care, though. We just want the wins. And actually beating one of those bottom sides has made me feel unbelievable. Unbelievable. I will end this recording session feeling good. And it's a good job I'm feeling good because it's top of the table Arsenal Bex. I do love a North London derby as well. Because I imagine the atmosphere for this one would be absolutely electric. We're away. We're the away team. We're coming here to spoil Arsenal's title surge. But it's always nice to see a big-time transfer do extremely well. Like Cucurella has done at Real Madrid. Now in the Arsenal squad, but apart from that, it's pretty much as you'd expect. There's no difference to this team. We know about John Stones already. He was there last season. Now, for this Tottenham-style 11 against Arsenal, we're looking tasty. Senesi has to come into the team, obviously, due to the Van der Ven injury. Fernandes and Tonali is the pivot, Xavi Simons, and obviously our front three. I've stuck with Krupi. Tell's on form as well, though. We have so many interchangeable players on our bench. Let's go and get 3 points against Arsenal and slow them down at the top of the league. We're currently third in the table. Newcastle as second. So, I mean, there is opportunity to be had here. Go on then, Xavi. Oh my. All right. We take it. We take everything we can fucking get. And we take that. 15 appearances, 4 goals. Not as good in front of goal this season, but still pivotal moments for him. And he's a game changer, isn't he? He's decent on the assists as well, but how did this go in? Was it just deflected? I got him in a good spot. That has to have been deflected in. Surely there's no way it didn't take a touch off of someone. Oh, great signing, Arsenal. Great signing. Touches off of Cucurella's back. Yeah, because I was going to say, it was straight out Raya. He had it. It was practically in Raya's hands at one point, and then a little touch on Cucurella's back, and we have the lead at the Emirates. Silence the fans early, boys. That's what you want to do. Saka's picked up an injury. They want us to take the ball out of play. Not for me, thank you. I'm not kicking the ball out. I'm glad he's injured. Oh, poor that from Fernandes. Poor touch. Don't leave us open for a goal there. That's great defending, though, in the end. Oh, what's Tonali doing, though? What's Tonali doing? Noble saves him. Oh, a double pivot that has been pivotal to our key performances. You like that, didn't you? Well, they weren't so pivotal there. That was really poor. Hopefully, we can settle down. It's only 1-0. It's a tight game, this. Not much happening in it. Oh, that's lovely from Cody. Oh, he can't get through. Just poor. We can't break out of our own box at the minute. Don't give Rice that space. Oh, Noble again. Going to the rescue. Let's just get it clear and get it upfield. Is that actually space for the first time in a while? It is. Cody Gakpo can run into it. He'll run into it. We'll slide that one in. Oh, nice save by the legs. Try to be cheeky there. Beat him in the near post. I actually thought we managed to do it. You got to be cheeky sometimes. That's Raya's all day long. Half time. We still have the lead. Oh, we had to bring him down. I had to bring him down. No way I could let him run clean through then. He were away. For me, I think it's right decision from Senesi. Take the yellow. Yeah, take it. Nothing but tired legs out there now. So let's get some subs on. Let's see if we can have an impact. Oh, opening up the play. Opening up the play. That's what I like to do. Savinho. Sliding back in again. Kulusevski. Cucurella, do you know what? He's frustrating because he's rapid. He gets behind all of those runs on that side. I don't like saying it because I don't like Cucurella. But he's probably the reason Savinho's not had a good game. Oh, no. Noble, great signing, though, man. What good signing. Holding on for dear life. There's still so much time left. Don't give him a free header. Oh, we're going to have to bring off Senesi, actually. I'm pushed here. I've got so many tired players. We've been playing so many games in this stint. Oh, let's see if we can hold on. Dying minutes for them. What are we going to do? We're going to take our 1-0. I don't care how sloppy it is. I don't care how you have to do it. We grind out a massive result here at the Emirates. We're going to take our 1-0, stick it in the bank. Fuck you, Arsenal. Well, he clearly is a key reason to why we're performing so well this season. 12 million transfer value, 16 conceded in 16 matches. 1 goal conceded a game for a goalkeeper. Ain't bad at all. 6 clean sheets as well. Oh, it's nice to have a cup run going as well, though. So 2-0 win against Burnley in the cup. I'm happy. Unfortunately, not following that up with another win. 3-2 against Chelsea. Close game, but frustrating to lose. And we rounded off the end of December with another defeat to Liverpool and a win against Fulham. But to be honest, I've got no complaints. We're in 5th place in the league right now. Wildly, Newcastle are top of the league. But after 19 games played, I am very happy with this team. 11 wins, 3 draws, 5 defeats. And we're looking good. And we're looking set to be back in Europe. All we can ask is we keep improving season in, season out. And I'm not sure how busy January is going to be for us, but with Dominic Solanke, 3 games, 1 goal this season. Tell with 4 since coming back, 12 for Krupi. I think there's probably a big decision up top going to happen very soon. Still very happy with Savinho, though. 13 goals and 6 assists. Far better than the man on the other side, Cody Gakpo. Only 2 goals and 3 assists. Again, he just seems to be a little bit shy when he gets in front of goal. A man who's not shy in front of goal, though, is Xavi Simons. 7-4. Absolutely fantastic season again. Even with Mora banging on the door behind him with 5 goals and 2 assists, our camp position looks safe and secure, at least for the future. But I can't think of a better way to start your January than a trip to St. James's Park and top of the table, Newcastle. I don't think you guys are going to be hearing that anytime soon. with the changes that are going on at the club. But in this game, in this save, you seem to have turned stuff around very quickly despite the loss of a lot of the players, and are currently sat top of the table despite finishing quite low down last season. And this is the 11 that is managing to achieve that so far this year. Jan Sommer, we already know that that man's a beast. Mancini came in for them. Nunes there at right back. It's not that much of a different side. Granted, Guimaraes does not play for you anymore. But in reality, it's a pretty similar side to what we're seeing in real life for Newcastle, which is pretty wild to me. This starting 11 is different because I've had to make changes. I've got so many tired legs. Tonali does not get to play against his own side today. And the one change that wasn't forced is actually Wilson Odegaard on the left-hand side. We've not seen enough out of Cody Gakpo. And I want to kind of stress him out a little bit by starting to rotate in Odegaard a lot more. And probably Mikey Moore also. If he's not doing the business, he can't be starting every single game guaranteed. Odegaard's got pace, I know that. He's going to drag that one forward and then fire it, and Sommer saves it. But that is, I like that. Direct, straight for goal. I don't think we get that with Gakpo all the time. Cody has, he's got an habit of just wanting to move the ball a bit. That's all he's got. Just a little habit of wanting to move the ball a little bit more with his feet, get more touches in before he goes for goal. Feels good having Van der Ven back, though. Oh, go on then, Hato. Slide it. Oh, near post. Oh, my God. Unlucky Tell. I really like Tell. I thought after the first season, there's no way that he works out. There's no way that he ends up being a part of this team. And then as time's gone on, he's come back this year. I'm like, yeah, Tell is definitely a part of this team. Odegaard. Slide it in. Oh, I thought Savinio was running onto that. Unselfish from him, though. I like that. Unselfish play. Oh, Alex Scott's brought him down. It's going to be a yellow, but that means both my centre midfielders at this stage of the game are on yellow cards. Odegaard slides that one in. Simons has been so impactful this season. Oh, he's dragged it wide. That'll bring the half to a close. Should have maybe win 1-0 Tottenham. Maybe. Tight game of football, though. There's a reason they're top of the table. That you can feel it. It might not feel like it out of the game. Like, why would this squad be top of the table? 3 players on a yellow card. What am I doing? Every time they charge forward, I just think, oh, I can nick that ball. And I'm so eager to nick the ball because I don't want to lose this game. But in reality, this would be a good result. Don't let it fire! Oh, I'm so happy we have Nubel in there. Oh, Bruno G getting a yellow now. This is such a scrappy game. It feels like a big game because they're having a Leicester-style season in Newcastle right now. This feels like a massive match for them. It did. Fernandes injured? No, apparently not. Well, then get that down behind. Savinio. Got to cut inside. He loves to do that. Savinio! Oh, Sommer saves it. It's about time I get fresh legs in the midfield. I like Fernandes. He's doing well. He's on a yellow, though, and I can feel a red card coming in this game. I don't want it to be for my team. Well, that actually might work out for me. Archie Gray. First act is to whip one in like that. Or a good ball in. Oh, Van Heck. Oh, my God. What a block. Well, I'm going to have to make big changes because everyone is knackered now at this stage. On this new mod, I must admit, stamina is a huge impact. But this lad coming on, can he be a huge impact? Is that going to just be a free runner for Dom? Oh, my God. You've got to be good, though, Dom. You've got to be good. Mateus Nunes is too quick. And that's probably the downside. If that isn't Dom, might have been a goal. Oh, I can feel him getting bodies forward. We've got bodies back, though. Oh, don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot either. Harvey Barnes is good at him from range. Take a point. Take a point all day long. Lewis Hall turns him. And it's in. And it's Barnes. They score at the death. It's why they're top of the table. Keep on fighting till the end. 19 appearances. 8 goals for Harvey Barnes. Ah, that's infuriating. I tried to go for the game. Left gaps at the back. Pulled us apart. That one will haunt me a little bit, that. That one will haunt me a little bit. 1-0 Newcastle. They stay top of the league. We fall off a little bit in our chase for Champions League football. But tell you what, there's one way to make me feel better after that. And that is a win against Manchester United at home. They're 7th, we're 5th. So this is very much a European place battle. And I'm starting Dominic Solanke. Look, we're inconsistent up top. I've got 3 strikers. 3 of them on their day could do a great job. Dom got injured early on, and then we never really gave him a chance again. And I think he deserves a little bit of grace after what he did for us last season. So he's getting the start up top today. And if he can just be a bit of a facilitator, he can really link up with Javi Simons and Savinio, who's actually gone off the boil a little bit of recent. I don't want to be too harsh on him because overall, he's arguably been my best player this season. Get that into Dom. Holds it up. Oh, Gakpo just wide. That's a nice early start. But yeah, I mean, he's been fantastic for us since we signed him, so I'm not going to whinge about it too much, am I? Oh, back across. Gakpo. Is he on? The question of is he on? Will it be answered? It will be. He was on. It's 1-0 Tottenham. Oh, this feels nice. Cody Gakpo in the goals. Intricate play between Savinho, Xavi Simons, even Solanke there, and Gakpo scores. And to be fair, if I'm going to keep Gakpo on, you know, long-term beyond this season, I'm going to sell him in January, all right, but long-term beyond this season, he's going to have to start contributing a bit more, whether it be assists or goals. I don't actually care. If it were assists and he had a ton of them, I'd still be happy. But he's got a ton of nothing right now, apart from appearances. We do have to be good at home, though, don't we? We have to beat sides like this at home, I think. I think you have to put your stall out at home and prove that you're a different beast at home. I'm a Leeds fan, so our home form has always been something we just nail down and say that it's one of our shining lights. Oh, Gray steals that. Savinho. Good footwork from him. Savinho! Oh, big save, Anana. We've seen Anana back in net for Man United. Like, what went wrong there that's the situation they're back in? And he gone permanent in real life. I could be wrong, but I swear he has. Oh, get to that. Well and great. Oh, okay. Take a 1-0 at half-time. No complaints from me. Go on, Cody. That's another. Oh, it doesn't matter. Simons is 2 on the break. Fantastic stuff. Xavi Simons with another goal. Gakpo has, I must admit, has looked way brighter in this match than he has in recent games. Credit where credit's due. And Dominic Solanke has linked up play well. What a lovely result that is in the end then. I told you, it's the right way to bounce back after that defeat to Newcastle was to come here and get a win against Manchester United. Another cup game win as well, 3-2 against Aston Villa. Weird to see Van der Ven and Canvot on the score sheet. Liverpool in the Carabao Cup after this is semi-final, so this is a first leg, and I'll take a 2-2. We'll probably play the second leg, Gakpo and Solanke. Back-to-back games against Liverpool and back-to-back draws. Mora gets sent off in this one. What's crazy is we've actually hit deadline day, and I have not thought that much about this transfer window. We begin some bids in. I don't think there's any business we need to do. I'm happy with the squad. Solanke was the only player in my head that was like, maybe. I think we had such a busy summer. Having a quiet January isn't going to be bad for us. I think if anything, it's probably going to be positive. Because this team that we've got right now is as balanced as ever. I've got replacements for every position that I'd want. I've got good young players coming through. I don't want to stop giving these young players game time. Although I definitely need to give more and more game time or else he'll get more unhappy. But right now he's only unhappy because of his performance. So I can't do anything about that. But yeah, I think we're just going to fly through this window. We will have some dramatic windows in this series coming up, but this just isn't going to be one of them. Let's see if there was any crazy deals around the league then, though. But so far, I'm not seeing anything wild in terms of the fees. Like, deadline day was a little bit tame here from what I could see. You got a big one there, Alphonso Davies to Newcastle. And their push for the title is going to continue, especially if they're bringing in good players. But in reality, just seems to be one of those windows where people picked up players that they needed, but not really any massive deals. Even Mbappe went to Wolfsburg, but Lewis Hall left Newcastle. All right, that's quite a big one. They kind of swapped. Lewis Hall goes to Bayern, and Davies goes to Newcastle. Interesting. But that makes sense. Both were player for player swapping positions. Okay, cool. This is the big one then. The second leg against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Opportunity for a cup final. And I'll tell you in the other bracket is Crawley and Sheffield United. So, whoever wins this, you would expect that he's going to go on and win the entire competition. Crawley knocked out Arsenal, but then did get knocked out by Sheffield United by the looks of it anyway. 2-1. Going into the second leg, we are even playing field here. 2-2 in the first leg. This trip to Anfield is a big one, but I would like our first cup as manager. And this feels like a really good avenue to get it if we could just beat Liverpool. Liverpool are actually struggling in the league right now. Before the start of this game, it did mention that Iraola was under pressure. Could this be the breakaway we wanted? Go on then, Sav. Oh, if Tell plays it right, I know Savinho can finish it. Oh, that were tight. Maybe he touch out of his depth in this game, Mora. Simons has the ability in the big games to make a big moment happen. Go on then, Savi again. Play it. Oh, it's Gakpo. no! What's the non-celebration? Oh, I've messed up. I'm sorry. I meant to make him not celebrate. Savino's ball to Cody Gakpo was fantastic. Oh, behind Van Dijk, and he just toe pokes it in the bottom corner. We've got the lead. Oh, this has been fucking intense as this match, lads. I'm going to make some subs, but this one, trying to get to a final here, boys. This one's been mega intense, and I think we're going to need some fresh legs now to deal with the onslaught. Liverpool, obviously, it's a cup game. Gonna throw caution to wind. Oh, McAllister being let run wild. Ekitike did not deal with that well. We did not deal with that well. Oh my God, it's opened up for him again. Oh, Kinski. Lovely save, lad. The clock's winding down, and this game has been way more open since the goal. Although Tonali steals that. Tried to play it up to Gakpo. Oh, he showed strength. Cody Gakpo could be putting the nail in the coffin of Liverpool. Tell. How's he not scored? Put it in the back. God. Doesn't have the finesse shot, though. I just remembered the mod makes the finesse shot way less powerful. Oh. Right, it's going to be extra time. Oh, my God. Chance to do it there right at the end of the fucking game. Oh, it's not extra time. Straight penos. Oh, I don't like that. That'll beat pen takers then. Let's just see what happens. It's a free hit. I'm a bit gutted because I feel like he's going to go right, surely. We should have just won that. And oh, that's a good start. Screw it, we'll go right as well. Tell is the best penalty kick taker. Well, the two best there already then. Messing up. Is McAllister going to go right? I think he's going to go left. Oh, Kinski! I'm going right again. And finally, a goal goes in. Ball's like, I think probably goes left again. Oh, no, he goes right. Go on then, Pedro Porro. Bag one. Yes! Ekitike. Kinski. Have you got some more in your locker? No. This one's a big one from Sandro. See if he could just smash it down the middle. Yes! Kinski saves this from Florian Wirtz. Who I think he's going to go right. Oh, he's gone left. This is it then. Cody Gakpo against his old club. If he scores, becomes a Tottenham hero. He doesn't score. It's sudden death. Oh, fuck my life. Curtis Jones against Kinski. Down the middle. If you can do it, I can do it. Yeah. I feel like someone has to go right. They're not going right at all. Somebody go bloody right. I'm not swapping my goal here. They're going to go right at some point. He does, and it's still in, though. It's such a good penalty. This is bad. No one seems to be able to get the stop. Kirkez surely goes left. My God, what a penalty. How am I meant to say that one? Van der Ven then. Oh, it's getting ridiculous. He's right-footed. He's going right. He's right-footed. He's going right. Yes! This is it. Who is it? Oh, it's Hato. Let's fire it down the middle, son, and pray. Yes! Tottenham go through to the final. Things you love to see. I'm not a big fan of pen shootouts, especially not in the game, but that one actually went our way, which is a rarity. Let's avoid penalty shootouts from now on because they do not normally go my way. We'll be Sheffield United in the final as well. As expected, they went ahead and they beat Crawley, but it was penalties, so well in Crawley. The wins can't continue, though, as we enter back in the league. We lose 2-1 to Fulham. Surely a cup win against Coventry will make me feel a bit better, though, and it does. 3-1. Frustrating defeat to Man City after that, though. And then a boring draw against Palace. And I can't believe we couldn't beat Southampton. What the hell is going on? The cup form seems to be staying strong, though. 2-1 against Forest. But we just can't find any form in the league. But this is the worst form we've been in a while. The Burnley result, all of the results have actually been really poor, apart from the cup competitions. And at one stage, we were looking like a team that was going for top 4. But now we've pushed ourselves to 9 draws instead of 3 and stopped winning games. In fact, the last time we won in the Premier League was against Manchester United in January the 5th. And we slipped 5 points off of 6th place, which is the Conference League. But at least we've got a chance of a cup final next. Trip to Wembley might be just what we need to shake the lads' heads and get back on track. This is a pivotal stage of the season then, because we could turn our form around here. I don't know what's happened. I'm not going to blame the sim. I think it's the lads. The form's dropped off. We're not losing tons of games, but we're drawing lots of games in the Premier League. We've had a massive congestion of fixtures, but we need to turn that around. After this match, we're starting to hit the home stretch of the season, and we've got a 5-point gap to make up in the league, which is done really easily, if I'm being honest with you. Wow, that guy cost 15.5 million. Sheffield United. A cup final is the most important thing right now. More trophies in the Tottenham cabinet would be welcomed, I reckon, by the Tottenham fans. Quite a bit. So hopefully, with the squad we put out there today, we can win it. Now, I don't know that much about this Sheffield United squad. I know some of it, but not a lot of it. I do know that right now they're still a championship side. And there's no doubt in my mind, this team that we've put out should be the championship side. Pedro Porro remains the captain. Kinski has been the goalkeeper for this competition, so he keeps his place. Krupi has been the main striker as well for the competition, so he keeps his place up top. Now, considering recent form, this might not be comfortable, but it should be. So, hopefully... Oh my god, got undone there. Oh my god, what the hell's going on here? No. Pull it. Yeah. Do something, please. No. Well in, Simmons. Now that it's calmed down a little bit, what I was saying is we should theoretically be able to be comfortable in the game. I'm not saying we will be, but we should be able to at least be semi-comfortable, and you know we won't. No flag. We just got torn apart. Sheffield United take the lead. We barely touched the football yet. Well, I said the form were bad for us. This could be in bad. What am I doing? I've lost my head. I need to calm down here. How are they in behind again? Win that. Oh, that's a poor header away, though. How have we given up a free kick in this position? If it's 2 for 2 here from Sheffield United, I might cry. Oh, good block. Be the most embarrassing game that we've had as manager. They're tearing me apart here. I genuinely don't understand how they're playing so well. When I play that one into Alex Scott! Oh, he's got to score. It was on his left, but he has to score that. This should be 1-1. The last thing we want is this to be one of those games where it's super close. And right now, Brooks is being a problem. It's got to be a second half of change here then from us. 8 minutes. All it took for them to kind of ruin my mood. Oh, that was great from Simmons. Savinho, come on, lads. Oh, score it. You have to score it. These are the big moments. 62nd minute. I'm reluctant to make any changes yet, but I am close. I'm close to making every sub I can on the Krupi. Oh, this should be it. Cody Gakpo, surely. There we go. Back in the game. Oh, we needed that. Go and get a second. I do not want penalties again. Cody Gakpo. Oh, he had that overlap, though. Play that across. Junior Krupi. Oh, yes! We take the lead. Krupi with a goal. The overlap was bloody beautiful. And just like that, in a matter of moments, Tottenham Hotspur have the lead. And now we might have the lead, but we're absolutely knackered out there. Do I want to be bringing off Simmons and Gakpo? No, but they are basically on red stamina. And I know that that means life would be really difficult if we keep them on the pitch. Just to play through Savinho. He's got it to him. Big chance that for Savinho. Big save for Cooper. Not good from corners, but let's just give it a go. Why not? Van der Ven! We are going to win the Carabao Cup. Van der Ven heads it into the top of the net, and finally, it took all the way until the second half, and a hell of a lot of pressure from Sheffield United, might I add. But, oh, I can breathe a little bit easier now that Van der Ven rattled that one in, and we score our first corner since returning back to the game as well, so that feels pretty nice also. Well, fair play to Sheffield United. They did put up a massive fight in this game. I have to give them the credit where credit is due, but God, it took heroics at the end of the game. 65th, 71st and 83rd minute after they scored in the 8th. They defended fantastically. They made life difficult for me, but this is the kind of performance I expected from the boys. We do win the Carabao Cup now. I can't remember, but I think this guarantees European football. I feel like the FA Cup and the Carabao confirm it, but I could be wrong. But all that matters for us right now is we're going to have our first trophy lift as manager. That cup right there is going to be ours. Our club captain, Pedro Porro. World Cup winner, lads. He is going to be lifting the Carabao Cup. And I am happy for this. This is the first trophy in the cabinet. Hopefully there's many more to come. Even maybe more this season with the FA Cup. But we can savour this moment. We can enjoy it. The boys, in the end, did get the job done. Oh, God, that were a rough one. I am sweating buckets after that. Now, I did Google if we are going to be in Europe next season. Yeah, we are. But I need these cup games to end because they are coming thick and fast because we head into the next month and we play against Bournemouth. And then there's just going to be this intense rush of fixtures to the end of the season, and we need to win as many as possible. Because no matter about us already being in Europe, I still want to finish well in the league. We have a game in hand over Fulham, but still, with 8 games left, this is the crunch run now. This is going to be important. I knew I should have turned the events off. Food poisoning has done in everybody. Okay. All right, this is going to be an interesting start 11 then. This is what we're going to end up with. Hopefully, it can do a job. Look, we've won a cup. If we go out of the FA Cup, we don't. We actually win it. God, our cup form's been so good. Took extra time and Hector fought, which nice for him. But, wow, okay. Look, I'm happy that we make it through even further in another cup competition. But my focus now does have to turn to the league and hopefully getting wins. If we can't beat Ipswich in a sim, we have a big problem. But every time it's been this splash screen, we have been losing. But there we go. Back on form, Tonali and Group E. Another semi-final in the cup then. We would be playing Chelsea if we win this one. There's never a guarantee in these sims though, and we don't win it. Xavi Simons does get a red card. We lose it 4-3. I did rotate the team a little bit. I'm happy. We win the Carabao Cup and a semi-final of the FA Cup. I'm actually okay with that this season. We did beat Ipswich and Arsenal in the league, so starting to get some results back in the league, but 2 draws in there as well, which is frustrating because it does still leave me sat in 8th. Like, this is a really familiar feeling that we're in 8th place. And it's all because of the draws towards the back end of the season. 11 draws now in total. The simulation in this game is known for giving out ridiculous draws, but I'm actually not quite sure why we're getting all these draws. But anyway, we have 4 games left of the season. There's a 7-point gap to make up. Let's see what we can do at chipping away at that. Well, Savinho's form hasn't been good for the second half of the season, so Mbaye actually gets an opportunity to start in this one. But all I can focus on is 4 games. Just try and get 4 wins. Should also mention we've got injury to Nubel and Pedro Porro. I got another event. Like, none of them have flashed up all season. And I get like 2 in a row. But there was an event for a training clash, and both of those 2 guys got injured. Not ideal, but I think giving Hector 4 game time towards the end of the season is good. And I'm happy with Kinski in net anyway. I think he's our future goalkeeper. So giving him some opportunities now to get a higher rating is fine with me. Finale into Simons. Oh, rifled. Lovely. Fantastic. Groupie. He's going to get that back. Xavi. Oh, nice. Nice. 2-0 straight at the start of the second half. Ooh, this could work. Touch. Goal. Mikey Moore. Fantastic. That's such a good breakaway goal from us. And Bayer's just got so much pace going forward, and it's nice to see Mikey Moore score. That's 1 win down. Nice and easy. 3-0. Villa Park next. We need another. We've got to keep going if we want 6th place. Go on then, Savi. Savinho. Oh, over the bar. Go on then, Cody. Play that into you. Pull it back. Oh, that's nice work. Cody Gakpo. 1-0. Nice. Lovely stuff. I think he took a deflection. He's been struggling in the first half of the season when Savinho did well, and then way better in the second half. Granted, a lot of it's been the cup games where he's had a massive impact, but this is good. I need to see that he's going to be this good because I want to use him next season, but I won't do if he can't have a good goal and assist record. There we go. This could work. Simons behind there to Savinho. He's in. He's back in the goals. It's 2-0. They are piling bodies forward of Villa. And because my front line is so quick and offensive, there's so many gaps in the back line. This is proving to be fruitful on the counter. Slide that one in behind. Tell gets to it. Banger. Oh, saved. Oh, Undavir in a good spot. They're back in it. Xavi. Lift that up, Tell. Behind to Savinho. Surely. Thank God. 3-1. We can rest a bit more, and Savi seems to be back in the goals. If I can have a really good back end of the season, I'll be happy. Go on. Oh, the Bears just come on the pitch. Oh, lovely. The subs combine. Great play. Udoji's ball. Great play. Oh, no. No, Tielemans. Oh, Kinski. Nice. 2 for 2 in the final 4 games then. Great performance. Fluid going forward. Savinho looks back to his old tricks. Thank God with the form wearing, the sim gives us a win. Savinho and Gakpo scoring, but Van Ven out for the final game of the season. I tell you what, though, I knew if we had some form going into the end of the season that we would do pretty well. Now, Newcastle do have a game in hand. Remember, they were top of the table at one point. So the Chelsea. So this 5th place right now does look really nice, but in a couple of days, it'll look a little bit like this. We're in 6th place. Now, as long as we win in the final game of the season, we are guaranteed 6th place. But if you turn your attention to the table, as long as we win and Chelsea don't win, that means we would finish 5th place, which is Europa League football, and they actually play against Liverpool. But now, if we won and Manchester United lose, we will finish 4th in a Champions League spot. Now, Manchester United play against Crystal Palace. Will they do me a favour? I have no idea. Also, we play West Ham and they're fighting for their lives in the league. This is a game and a set of games that have a lot of ramifications. Will it be Champions League? Will it be Conference League? Or will it be Europa League? We could get any of them. Let's go and play the final game of this season. Right, I'm actually pretty nervous for this one then. I guess the beauty of this is we're at home, so that's good news. I've started Kroopy up top because I haven't decided who our striker is going to be for next season. Maybe it'll be none of them and we'll go for a big name player, but so far, as things stand, I think Kroopy has definitely been the best of the three this season. So he starts up top. Kinski in goal as expected, for at right back. But Van der Ven isn't in the team for this one because of his red card. So Senesi starts. We've got a good bench, though. I think this is such a winnable game. This would be 4 wins out of 4 at the back end of the season. It would show great form from us at the back end of the season. And I'm sorry, but a freshly promoted West Ham, with the team that they've got, playing the way they're playing, we're a team on the hunt. We should be beating them. Here we go, then. Go on, Savi. In behind. Savinio. Oh, tap it in. Gakpo in the goal again. 1-0, boys. 1-0. The pressure's been mounting. We have been putting a lot of pressure on them. So this, it's hard to say, weren't expected. But still, I needed it. You guys already know I get a bit nervy if I can't start scoring in the games. I get a little bit nervy and then stuff goes wrong and then they score a wild goal that I scream about the entire time. And I get really angry. I need to take 15 minutes. I have to have a cup of tea and relax and calm down. So that right there, although it were a tap-in, was massive for me. Oh, no. They're right back in it. Just wider waffle. 1-1. Can't believe it's 1-1 and they're actually piling on the pressure all of a sudden. We were all over him at the start of this half. Get to that, Kinski. Nice. No. Oh, Kinski. Love you, mate. Love you. And then Simmons. Play that round the back. That's good. Gakpo again. Oh, he should have scored. Creepy. Oh, it's another tap-in. We take it. We need it. We are fighting like dogs for our position potentially in the Champions League. 15th goal of the season for Junior Kroopy. Breakout season, I guess you could say, for him at Tottenham. Oh, 2-1. Could do with another now just to kind of settle nerves. And that'll work. And that'll work. Oh, Naily. Kilman cuts it out. Go on then, Gakpo. To Simons. Yeah. We've been doing the whole season, boys. 10 goals for him this year in the Premier League. All that is for Mora. Tell? Oh my god. Oh, that should have been a goal. I've made a bunch of subs. I think Mora, as the seasons go on, is going to be so good. Plus, to be fair, if we don't get Champions League football, some stage we're going to struggle to keep hold of some of our bigger name players, because I want to play it with some level of realism this. And if big bids came in for Simmons, I would have to be open to considering it. Okay, so we know we're at least guaranteed Conference League football. We know that. But after that result, what happened in the Chelsea game? What happened in the Manchester United game? Will it be Champions League football? Will it be Europa League football? Or will we be stuck in the Conference League? Ah, it's 5th place on goals. No. What does that work on then? Goals scored? It has to. Neck and neck on points with Manchester United. Neck and neck on goal difference. It can't go on head-to-head. I'm pretty sure we beat them. At least one of them. So I think it probably goes on goals scored, which Manchester United had more. That is so unlucky. Newcastle ended up on 65 points as well, so it could have been so much different. We just have a way better goal difference than Newcastle United do. But we will finish in 5th place and have Europa League football going into next season. I am over the moon with that. I'm not going to lie. I'm very happy. Man, just what a season that was. Right, top goal scorer was Kroopy, followed by Savinio, Xavi Simons, Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo's form towards the end of the season. Fantastic. Look at that. Tonali's up there as well, though. Mora came in and he did well. 11-4 for Solanke. Not really cutting it. And I think Matheus Tel a little bit done dirty because it's 27 appearances, but a hell of a lot of them are off the bench. But 4-3. He's come back, and I think Tel could be a big... He could be a piece in the team. I think Dominic Solanke's time at the club is most likely done. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy. The future's looking bright for Kroopy. He's got 7 assists as well. 16 and 9 for Savinio. Balling. 87 overall at this stage. He's absolutely flying. Man City with huge regrets about letting this man leave. Xavi Simons up 2 as well. I think my biggest question is going to be, can I keep hold of everyone? Tonali is 87. Savinio 87. We don't have Champions League football. Yet we do have Europa League football. But can I keep hold of all these big hitters that I've got right here, especially these 4 players going into next season? could be quite difficult. Top assister was Sandro Tonali. Absolutely buzzing to see that. This team that we've built now, I am really happy with and really enjoying it. I genuinely am. And like I say, it's purely going to be, can we hold all these players in the summer? Are we going to start getting big bids in for players like Savinho, Xavi Simons, which for realism, I won't just reject them, because if a massive team comes in with a huge bid, it makes it more interesting and fun for me to accept those kind of bids. And I guess the happiest bit of news this season is the fact that we did win a cup as well. So our first trophy as Tottenham manager is already in the cabinet. But that's going to be it for this one. An entire season. This room has changed. More rubbish has been dumped in it in the entire time that we've recorded this video. These take a hell of a long time, but I'm kind of starting to find my flow, and I do feel like if I'm comfortable with simming somewhat, even though I'm playing a lot of the games, I do think a season and episode, I don't know, for me is more interesting. That's how I'd want to watch it. If you guys are watching this and thinking, nah, don't like it that way, it's too long, then I would love your feedback in the comments down below. But I think a season each time, considering how often I can get these videos out every week or so, then I think giving you guys an entire season in one go is more beneficial than me giving you half a season. I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. One big long video is way better than potentially getting 2 or 3 smaller videos, but you might not even get them because it's time to sit down and edit. We're editing one video in one chunk. I don't know. Look, I'm fucking rambling at this stage. I've been recording this over the last couple of days. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. Hit like as well, man. If you made it this far in the fucking video, hit the like button. Appreciate you all. I'll see you for season number 3, where we tackle European football for the first time as Tottenham Hotspur manager.